What is up, guys? It is the Lunatic Fringe Dean Ambrose here. Just kidding. It is Austin, and it's time for another hashtag Ask341 video. You left your questions for me, and I will answer as many of them as I can in this video. If you already know the answer to these, just bear with me. I'm just going to get to everyone's question. Without further ado, here we go. WWE page 24 asks, top 10 wrestlers you wish weren't in the WWE. I don't really wish many people weren't in the WWE because they all worked hard through the indies to get there, and WWE saw that they have some potential and they signed them. Well, they're all there for a reason, except Eva. So, probably Eva Marie. Darren Carroll asks, top 10 wrestlers you think should be in the WWE. I don't watch the indies, so I can't really give a legit answer, but I'm just going to give you a top 10 of that I've heard of. Johnny Mundo, ZSJ, Zack Sabre Jr., Kota Ibushi, Matt Sydal, Drew Galloway, Marty Scurll, Eric Young, Matt Jackson, Nick Jackson, and Kenny Omega. Alright, RefP5 asks, why 341? Why not any numbers? I've been asked this before in a podcast, and... Alright, so I was born at 3:41 in the afternoon, and I've always considered that my lucky number. It's very unique to me, and I don't know any other people that use it other than myself. AWW League asks, favorite theme song. My favorite theme song is basically anything that CFO puts out. I really like a lot of his work except for Open in the Sky, the one for Gallows and Anderson. I don't really like that one. I guess 10 for Ty Dillinger because I waited so long for that song to come out and it's just a pump-up song. I really like it. By the way, where's Ty's push? Answer me that. Okay, Superkick Inc. asks, why do you like the word rapid? When I was first getting into wrestling, my first wrestling game was SmackDown vs. Raw 2011. And when I was making my first caw of myself, caw means creative wrestler. I say caw, I probably shouldn't. I wanted a word between my first and last name to go right in the middle. And I picked rapid because rapid water sounded really cool. And I stopped using rapid with my caws in the game, but I used it in basically everything else. Usernames, gamer tags, you name it, I basically put it in there. Except for my league. I didn't really want it in my league. I've been waiting to get to this question. Wait. No, I'll wait on that one. Superkick Inc. asked the second question. He said, why is Zack Ryder one of your favorite wrestlers? So the first Raw I attended was in 2010. And one of the matches, I don't remember if it was on the actual Raw card or on the Superstars card, but it was Zack Ryder and John Morrison, two of my favorite wrestlers. I really enjoyed that match, and it made me a big fan of both of them. And when the Ryder Revolution in 2011 began, it made me a much bigger fan of Zack Ryder. He's just such a fun-loving guy, and he can wrestle really well. So, if you may, I got on board the hype train. Doot doot. That was lame. I marked out hard when he won the U.S. title from Ziggler at TLC 2011, and I did it even harder when he won the IC title at WrestleMania 32 this year. You can ask anyone who I really know. Like, I went a little crazy. Even my dad, he said I was going crazy. But I marked out for Styles, and he thought I was crazy too. So, either way. Not only that, but he follows me on Twitter and he sent me an autograph. So I'm just going to say I'm a huge member of the Zack Pack. Alright, this is the question. So, Savage King Kid _Trey asked me, why have I not been in a match yet? I am Kane. I mean, what else? What do you want? You had many matches as Kane when I was a league, but in case you haven't noticed, I haven't been a league since May 1st. Well, that was the day of WrestleMania, but stupid Instagram wouldn't let me post the rest of the matches, so I think WrestleMania went on for like 4 days or something like that. Because I posted, what was it, like 140 pictures? I think something, no, it was 120 pictures, because I had an entrance for each superstar, and then the match itself. It was crazy. It was like 120 pictures, I think. Okay. Wrestling Kid asks, when will Shinsuke Nakamura... No, this question was weird. It says, who will Shinsuke, AJ Styles, Zack Ryder, Kevin Owens, Bray Wyatt, Y2J, or Austin Aries? I mean, I don't really have an answer for that since that's not a question. I don't really understand. But I see that you put Zack Ryder, so I will pick that. Sorry, the door just opened, so I had to look. Riot City Wrestling asks, what did the number 341 mean to you? I already answered that. You can rewind if you want to. G. Castro X typed, or wrote. Where'd it go? Do you think the ending to Lesnar vs. Orton match was scripted? Well, it was scripted, but it was taken too far, I think. Just a little. I mean, I thought John Cena getting suplexed 16 times was aggressive. But when there was that pool of blood, like, dripping out of Orton's head, and you could just see it, like, seeping out of his head onto the mat, I knew it was like, what? This isn't even a match anymore. This is not fun. It wasn't a fun wrestling match to watch, and it's like, I don't know. I shouldn't go on a rant about Brock Lesnar because I can probably rant for about an hour about Brock Lesnar. So, if you want to hear me do that, just leave something below and let me know. Alright, Off-Brand Jim Root said, who is your personal pick to win the Cruiserweight Classic? From the beginning, my pick was Zack Sabre Jr. However, his matches that haven't been living up to his hype. Like I said, I don't watch the indies, so I mean, I've never really seen a Zack Sabre Jr. match that, like, so far I've only seen his Cruiserweight Classic stuff, and I've watched his match with Kurt Angle. None of them really impressed me. I know Kurt's a good wrestler and everything, but it didn't really impress me. Also, he's not going to sign with WWE. He wants to stay in the indies, so I doubt they're going to let him win the whole thing. I would have said Ibushi, but the same thing. He's not going to sign with WWE, so they don't want to let him win the whole thing. So I'm thinking it's going to be someone that's been confirmed for Raw's Cruiserweight division, and the most viable pick for that would be Rich Swann. So Rich Swann, he can go in the ring for sure. He had impressive matches in NXT. Almost beat the NXT champion at the time, Finn Balor, in a match, which was really impressive because he went from this no-name guy to, like, boom, there he was. And even though he still didn't get signed to NXT, which I thought was kind of dumb, but he had impressive matches in NXT before he even made it to the Cruiserweight Classic, and he would be a perfect first Cruiserweight champion of the new era. So that's who I'm picking. Alright, Mario's.badboy asks, thought on Carmella's heel-ass face turn, whatever she is now. So I didn't actually watch it live on SmackDown when it happened. I just heard about it through the IGWC. I thought it was going to be terrible when I was first thinking about it because I like Carmella as this nice girl, but now that I've went back and watched it and watched her beat up Nikki Bella countless times on Talking Smack and SmackDown Live, I kind of like the fire in her. She's now a lean, mean New York City queen. That was lame. Okay, I need to stop doing that. Diva Superstar fan page go asks, how was it to run a league with me? If you don't know, I run a league with her. I really enjoyed running a league with her. We can disagree a lot of times, but overall I think we truly do a good job portraying what our league is all about, and that's SmackDown versus Raw. It's in the title and everything. If anyone watching doesn't follow, go follow it. I co-own a league with her, and I think we could be huge one day. It's a lot easier for me to do one show a week rather than a show every day, and since I'm only focusing on one show, the storylines are much better. I run SmackDown Live. AWW League asks, even though he already asked a question, who will be the next guest on the podcast after me? Hopefully Adam, New Legacy Armbar, because I've been meaning to do one with him since the beginning of this channel, but the scheduling never worked out, so maybe. And finally, my last question is from New Legacy Armbar, when can we podcast? So I'd love to do a podcast with you, so hit me up on DM and we'll try to get this thing going. Alright, that's it for all the questions today. By the way, my sound quality on this kind of sucks, so you can expect better sound quality from my next podcast. It's not the one with Evan, which is my next upcoming podcast, which will be posted in a few days. But, I mean, it should get here Friday, and it's Tuesday right now, and I'm going to post the podcast on Thursday. So, hopefully any podcast after that, any video after that will have much better sound quality, and I'm also much better looking because I got my braces off. So, I think so. That's it for hashtag Ask341. See you guys later. Peace out.